Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live, man, yet again. And today we're talking about another dating app, the Hoop dating app. Stay tuned. Yeah, anyway, that's my attempt of, again, putting a spot for an intro. So I apologize if it's a little awkward here. We're just at the Commons there today, and it's busting here today. There's a lot of people out. We'll give you an idea. Oops. I have notes there written down and they're flying away. One sec. There we go. Oh my god, the exposure's just hideous looking that way. But yeah, you can see that there's some peeps over there. Yeah, exposure's horrible, but you can kind of see what's going on. You don't need any more than that, but it doesn't look too bad this way with the exposure because obviously I'm on I'm with some shrubs. So anyway, let's get right into it. So Hoop dating app. So Hoop. Really awkward from the get-go. I'm not gonna lie. I set it up wrong from the get-go, and I didn't realize. So when I went to set it up, the first thing it asked for you is it said Snap username, and I was like, okay, I assume that's Snapchat, but I don't really know. So I just put in a random name. I don't know what the hell that was, and I was like, okay, cool, and I just went through with it. So the first thing that you're going to notice on the app, by the way, is that you can't set up a bio, like a biography. There's nothing. It's completely blank. So basically, the only thing you add into a profile is quite literally where you're from, and you can just select for example Canada, and it's okay, great, and then you can add a few pictures, and I think it was limited to 3 last time I remember correctly, which is really bizarre. So when I first went in, I played around and you just give a few likes on people and whatever. And we're going to get into the system here in a minute. But when I first was doing it, so you don't actually like them, you add them on Snapchat is what I found out. Because it's got the Snapchat icon. So that's your like, then there's the no, and then there's an undo feature, which again we'll talk about here momentarily. And there seemed to be some kind of TikTok as well or something, which I didn't get into. We're not making one of those accounts. So what would happen is it would send, I got a friend request is what the app would tell me. Hoop would ping, and it says you get a friend request. And when you go in, you'll get these messages on there, in notifications that just say add back. That's all it is. So when you go to add back, they were all working for me, no problem. And then one of them was don't have a Snapchat account, and I was like, oh. Right, so I couldn't do it. So I don't know what happened. So I guess it was me adding them, or they didn't add. I don't know. So anyway, so what happened is I just deleted it, remade it, made a Snapchat account, and then we went in, and sure enough, it is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It is. It's quite literally linking to Snapchat. So every single time you get someone adding you through that app, they add you on Snapchat. All of a sudden I have a couple dozen people on Snapchat. I had 0, and now we've got that many. So I want to talk about the preferences that you can search for. So at the moment, from what I can determine is you have to sort basically by either your country or worldwide. There is no preference of okay, I want to search to 100 kilometers away, or I want to search of this age range or whatever. You just get one or the other. That's it. I can just pick Canada, and then I can pick that. I think you have to pay to search for if you want to pick men or women, but it just automatically seems to populate women for me, which is I guess a good thing. And then to like anybody, to do anything is actually, it goes through a gem system, and normally as abolishing as this would be, it's actually not terrible, and I'll explain why. So every single like you do, or but adding them, I guess, is these 10 gems is what it costs. And I think it's the same to rewind a like. If you say dislike someone, to rewind that, or to undo, it's 10 again, 10 or 20. Okay, that's all it is. So it's not that bad. And I was like, okay, cool. So obviously we have to pay for that. That's incorrect. So you get 75 for watching a video, so you can go watch an advertisement and get 75, and I don't even feel you need to do this, and you get 100 free a day. Every day that you log on, you'll get just 100 free of free of these whatever. I forget what it works out to here per cost. Okay, so $1.39 gives you 1,000 of them. Okay, and then of course they go up from there. I'll have it on screen, so like throughout the video we'll have stuff on screen from the app that you can see, so you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea. So I see no reason ever pay for it. You would just go in, get your free reward. You could give 10 likes. Where it's worldwide though, sure enough, I'm getting tons and tons and tons of likes, or ads, or whatever you want to call them, but they're all in like the Philippines, like nobody local. Like it is kind of a waste of time. Yeah, so like I said, when you get a match, like when you get someone adding you, right, you'll see like their couple pictures on the app, okay? And it could be like, let's say it's like Kelsey1234. So what's going to happen is her Snapchat might be something completely different, and I'll have no idea who's added me, right? And like a lot of them will just initiate a chat with you right away, and they're like, hey, like, how's it going? And like that's the thing. It's like, man, I don't even know like who these people are, what they look like, anything about them. Because like I said, there's no bio. Like it's one of the most confusing things ever. Even like going through the menus, like just navigating their menu, like when you open up someone's profile and when you want to get out of it, that kind of thing. It's honestly just a pain in the butt to try to navigate, and it's just odd. Overall, I mean, I don't know, like it's weird. Like I've got some attention out of the app, and I mean, I got more than I thought would happen, but I think it's also where it's like worldwide, or I guess I'm looking worldwide, but yeah, like I'm getting matches in like the Philippines and stuff, which is just like hilarious to me, because like, you know, half of them will message me in Snapchat there right after, right, and they'll be like, hey, like, where are you from? And I'm like, Canada, and they're like, oh, dang, too far, you know, and it's like, okay, well, like, I don't know, you're adding me. You know, and it says, it should say Canada in there, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, like I said, this one was definitely different. We got another one here we're about to do here in a minute, so we'll have a back-to-back dating app review. But give it a try. It's interesting. Like I said, you know, any matches from the Philippines, man, I'm all over that. Like they're on me like white on rice. It's hilarious. So take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you have dating apps you want me to check out, let me know, and I'll get on those. Peace. Thanks for watching, you pencil pushers. If you guys want to check out my Instagram here, I've just got it in the background. It's Nick Daniels Photography with an underscore in between each word where I post every day. That's a lie. Thanks for watching. Peace.